The United States and Venezuela are two nations separated not only by geography, but by history, culture, and the paths they have taken over the years. In this video, we'll explore both countries in depth, culturally, socially, economically, and politically, to understand why their journeys have become so different. So sit back as we dive into a detailed comparison between these two very contrasting worlds. The story of the United States begins with immigration, ambition, and rapid growth, shaping a nation of many voices. For decades, people from around the globe moved to America seeking opportunity, and this shaped the country into one of the world's most diverse cultures. When you walk through an American city, you see a mix of traditions, languages, lifestyles, and identities. The cultural heartbeat of the U.S. is loud and global, from Hollywood movies and hip-hop to fast food chains and world-changing innovations. The American culture values independence, personal achievement, and a fast-moving lifestyle built around work and technology. Venezuela's cultural identity, however, comes from indigenous roots, African rhythms, and Spanish influences blending into a warm Latin atmosphere. Venezuelans are known for close family bonds, friendly nature, and a passionate love for music and dance. Fiesta culture, street celebrations, and a deep love for baseball and football shape everyday life. Unlike the individualistic spirit of the U.S., Venezuelan society emphasizes community, warmth, and connection. Socially, life in the United States is shaped by speed and competition, with cities that never sleep. People work long hours, technology plays a major role, and the pressure to succeed can be intense. But the country also offers strong education systems, advanced healthcare, and a high standard of living. Still, it faces challenges: rising inequality, political polarization, expensive housing, and debates around immigration and social justice. The U.S. is powerful and modern, but it struggles with internal divisions that shape national conversations every day. Venezuela once enjoyed one of the highest living standards in Latin America, supported by its enormous oil wealth. But today, the country faces one of the worst economic crises in modern history. Daily life is full of challenges: shortages of basic goods, unstable electricity, and wages that can't keep up with inflation. Millions of Venezuelans have left their homeland in search of stability in neighboring countries. Yet, despite economic hardship, Venezuelan society remains resilient and community-driven. Economically, the United States stands as the world's largest and most influential economy. It is powered by technology, finance, entertainment, manufacturing, and global trade. The U.S. dollar anchors international markets, enabling American innovation in AI, space, and biotech. Venezuela, in contrast, has an economy that heavily depends on one resource: oil. Although it sits atop vast reserves, oil created both wealth and a dangerous dependence. When oil prices fell, internal mismanagement intensified the economic crisis. Factories shut down, agriculture weakened, and inflation surged, eroding daily life. What was once a symbol of prosperity became a lesson in how fragile a resource-based economy can be. Looking at natural resources, the United States has a vast range of resources and agricultural diversity. Venezuela, meanwhile, is rich in oil but has other sectors that struggled to grow. On the global stage, the United States is unmatched in military strength and international influence. The U.S. plays a central role in organizations like NATO and shapes global diplomacy. Venezuela's global influence is smaller, with strategic relationships rather than broad projection of power. Sanctions, internal disagreements, and border tensions add to Venezuela's political uncertainty. Conflicts and political issues in the United States typically center on division around immigration, gun laws, and social justice. Venezuela endures leadership disputes, protests, and contested elections, with daily life shaped by shortages and security concerns.